know better. Because it's so loud, it's actually painful for me, personally. And I can't hear myself at all. This is really unnerving. I'm very not used to not hearing myself. It is. It's working. I'm so happy. I mean, literally, these are little successes. It's just, it's confusing because the bar is higher than it's ever been before on the, on everything. It's peaking. It's in the red and it's peaking. So how come it's so low for everybody? Hi, Sales. How are you? Okay. So much better. So much more tolerable. My God. Like, Jesus Christ. How loud do you guys normally have me on? From here, it's just where you want faders to go, tweaking individual channels, etc. That, oh, listen. Okay, so this, first off, I'm going to turn this music up. Will someone clip my channel and see if there's music there? The alerts are absolutely fucked, so I wouldn't even worry about those right now. I might have actually just deleted them. I don't even know. The alerts have been fucked for a while. Muted, not muted. I don't know what's going on there. I am. It's not on the VOD. Yay. Knives and I are going to sit down with the alerts and figure them out because they're a shitstorm. Good? Not on the VOD. Yes. Okay. Okay. Second test. Segundo testimundo is going to be this one. We're going to test. We are testing. We are testing. We are testing. We are testing. We are testing.
Howdy, Roadrunner.
That's all you get. Can you clip that and see if that's there? Because that should be game audio. We want that on the VOD. I'm just using a browser right now just to do a quick test. But that we want. So if that's on the VOD, fuck yeah. That means Jade did it and Jade fixed our shit. Hopefully we can fix the mic, because really, my dudes, I've never been louder. This is crazy. I don't know why you can't hear or why I'm quiet at all. It was there. Fucking Jade. Fucking God is Jade. That's all. I told Jade she needs to make videos, instructional videos, because I fuck you not, my dudes. I watched so many white millennial men try to tell me how to do this, and no one could tell me how the fuck to do this at all. Jade did it in like 15 minutes. That's all I have to say. Oh yeah, we should test. That's what we want to test. We want to test one that has in-game audio. It's a smart move, Knives. Let's try that. Or Steam crashes. That's always an option, Steam. Love you so much for that one. You're such a team player. Let's try Repo and see if my in-game mouth will move. That is smart. Where is chat? I can't see you. Must bring up chat. I can't see you. I can't see you. Don't say things. I can't see you. Thanks for hanging out to test stuff, my dudes. And massive thanks to Jade. If you didn't know, Skin Teen in chat is Jade. That's literally those. Thank you for clipping those. I appreciate you so much. Let's do audio. Microphone. Desktop microphone, I get. Oh! Oh my God, it's working! Jade. Jade, I deeply want to tell you what I've done before. You'll just hate it. Repo's working, but like, this bouncy bar right here is everything I've never, ever had. Bitch, do you know what I'm looking around and trying to find them. So my workaround, because I have never had, my audio just would not go into this PC for some fucking reason. I had my controller hardwired. Even if it's not a controller game, this is where it gets comical. hardwired Xbox controller, plug earbuds into the Xbox controller, this fucker would pick up that before it would see the goddamn Rodecaster. So I'd have an earbud in my ear under these and talking into that itty bitty little mouth thing on some cheap Sony earbuds for every fucking game I've played for the past. Comical and embarrassing. Embarrassing, but I was like, what am I gonna do? It would never hear me. Amazing. I wanna see my mouth move. Host a game? No, ugh, I don't wanna join, whatever. Whatever, it's working, that's all that matters. You guys wanna sit around and get high? It's telling me I have to wait an hour before I can give her a shout out. Watch this. This is a cheat code.
V1.
Oh.
Which new line?
Oh,
Message.
oh, it's trying to read out loud to me. Die. Die in a fire.
Scan.
No.
Exiting narrator.
No. Okay, it's fine. See? Wait. Watch me go. Watch me go. Fuck the system. Anyways, so I figured we could do shots like adults since we got it to work. So I got myself a strawberry Activia. Shots, 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 shots! Aw, shit. I feel crazy. I hate audio. Fuck yeah! Cheers! I'm getting white. Let's fuck. White Claw? What about Activia? Disgusting. The mouth sounds are off the shits right now because the mic is so loud in my ear. I always end up making Windows dictation services come alive. One night, seriously, Clara had them reading extra slow. No, she didn't really know how or why or what the fuck, but it was very funny. I love that. I accidentally turn them on all the time, and I don't know how. And the irony of that is someday I might need those. I have no idea how to turn them on. I'm just gonna have to like button mash until it happens, and then I'll be like, oh shit, it worked. Like, look what we've done. But outside of that, I'll never know. We're getting Jamie Lee Curtis wasted. Let's fucking go. I just found out my mic's not working. Oh no. Is that a new development? That's no good. Boo. Thank you for clipping the shotgunning. Thanks for coming back and hanging out, everybody. And Jade and Trev, like, I don't even know what to say. You guys did not have to. I mean, I'm literally, Jade's like, it's a puzzle. I have to fix it now. I was like, okay. She did. She did. And it's crazy how much more simplistic it is. It's actually nauseating how simple everything is. And literally, I mean, the dudes I was listening to before this on YouTube and stuff, they made it the like hour with Jade, the hour before I got on a call with Jade. The white guys had me do so much weird shit that I no shit had like 13 sources. Within 15 minutes, Jade got me down to 2. I don't know. What the fuck? Did I take pictures of it? It was crazy. The amount of thing, like, it was like, I don't know, whatever. We're back. It's fine. We've chugged our activity. Men, though, they're just fucking Christ. Literally, I think it was dishes. Did we all do dishes on the break? Because I fuck you not. I did dishes to cool down. And then when Jade messaged me, she was like, I'm just doing dishes and I'll jump on a call. And I was like, it's weird because I'm doing dishes and now you're doing dishes. Should everyone do their dishes? So everything with game sound is working. Yes. And it should. You know what? I didn't look what source it's coming through, though. Thank you. Yeah. 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 Basically, the way Jade had help me set it up, which is so perfect, is in OBS, in the audio mixer, there are 2 audio sources. That's it. instead of my overcomplicated, which I was just trained to do via the old way, instead of my hella complicated view, there are 2 audio sources. One is labeled mic, and that one is my microphone and the games. And Discord, it'll be everybody in Discord, because I put Discord on the gaming PC. So that's all, like, basically all the gaming PC is on one thing, and then the streaming PC is on another. Streaming PC is on a different source. Those are my only 2 audio sources. So it's essentially anything that happens on a fucking streaming PC will not be on the VOD. Period, and which is what we want. That's what we want. That's how we get away with listening to music. If you didn't know, it's the black magic. That's why Trev earlier was like, black magic, the fuck, when we were looking at all my audio sources. That's the only reason we've been able to do it, and that's literally what Jade did, split it in half, and it's just... And we'll get Discord fixed up. It was just literally, Jade said it before I could say it out loud. She's like, I think maybe today we'll just take this win, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this win today, because oh fucking Christ. Like, the win today is just 6 months of buildup, you guys know. It's even more than that, I don't even know. The amount of issues I've been going through since the dawn of time. Literally. Phoenix, no shit. If I give you any piece of advice for this lifetime, you should hit Skin Teen with a follow. Do you like horror games and funny quips? Do you like hang out with people at night? Skin Teen is the one. Also, if you want a funny story, since we're here, this is also coming through on the correct source. Long ago, Jade and I were invited to go, you know, we both, let's put it this way, we both got an email that said, do you want to come out to the Amazon Game Studios that doesn't really exist, and do you want to see it? And as 2 separate people, we were like, yeah, I do, I have nothing to lose, like, I don't know, this was like, literally, this was 10 years ago. Let's just do that, I guess, right? And so that's also how I met Kin, if you don't continue. Myself, Jade, continue, and a bundle of other people I did not stay in contact with. Actually, there's a few that I did. Smash was there. Oh my God, there's so much more. Frank was there. No, there was so many more people there. But anyways, the last day of TwitchCon, we all roll our cute little rolly suitcases up to a black windowless van with a stripper pole in the middle of it and a bunch of cracked leather seats inside. And we got in, and this strange man who didn't speak English drove us down towards Mexico and parked us in a razor wire surrounded parking lot, asphalt parking lot with no businesses in the middle of the desert, and just like left us for a bit. And then, like, literally, there a lot of thought process and a lot of conversation went on while we were all in this car, kind of like, ooh, we could be being sold into the sex trade right now. We don't fucking know. And then all of a sudden, 2 Amazon devs walk onto the windowless black stripper bus out of nowhere. Super embarrassed about the situation, by the way. They were like, oh my God. And it ended up being real, clearly, because we're both alive and we're here. But we actually got taken out to Amazon Game Studios and we got to go work with them. And that was super fucking cool. But when you bond under traumatic circumstances like that, you kind of just stay tight. I don't know. I'm glad we're not sold into the Mexican sex trade, but also flattered it was possible. You know what I mean? Do you want to see an undisclosed future game from Amazon? I'm over here Googling this person's email like, are you for real? Literally. Me. Smash wasn't at yours and mine. She was at the second one, yeah. I don't think Frank was at ours either, was he? Or he flew in late or something. It's whatever. It was great. Sounds like Amazon, which they don't exist anymore. So weird. Loco! Oh my God, I forgot Loco was there. It was Yumi, Loco, Thadrius, Technique, and a couple other people I don't recall. The fact that you remembered Thadrius, I feel sad. I feel bad. I forgot fucking Loco was there. He was the first person I met because I said, if we die here today, it was nice to meet you. I just remember you had got, I think it was, you did your first, well, I mean, it was like the second TwitchCon, so probably everybody's first, but it was the meetup. You had the meetup card of your username, and you were trying to get on the bus with it. And I was like, well, they'll know our name when we're dead. I get the irony of a bunch of young girls being dead in the desert, though, with a sign that says Skin Teen. It says a whole lot more about them than us, I think. I don't know. It was a time, though. We all survived that, and we're all still around, which, like, I don't know what that says, though. Oh, my God, we're all still around. What are the odds? Oh, it was so scary, VR. Oh, my God. It was, like, Like, I literally looked at my significant other because he couldn't come on the windowless, scary van with us, and like did like I mean, if I never see you again, and got the fuck on that bus. I didn't know. I mean, the reason it was very, very sketchy and we were all like Googling things is because Amazon hires outside companies to contact the people they want to bring in. So none of it came from Amazon Direct. It came from some like outside company that I was doing the same. I was Googling the living fuck out of them. Like, who are you? Are you real? What are you? Where did you come from? Are you going to rape me or murder me and eat my eyes? What's happening? We were on that bus and I had a moment before we picked up the devs where I actually thought we might disappear. The moment when they parked us in the fucking razor wire surrounded asphalt parking lot in the middle of nowhere with no building in sight. Same. Yeah, I had that moment too. It was terrible. I said to myself, fuck it. And I texted Trav and said, do you want to hang out with me tonight? I figured if I was going to die, I might as well shoot my shot. Is that literally is that the beginning of your love story? I didn't know that part. Oh my God. I love this part of your lore so much. I didn't know that. That's amazing. We almost died and that's how Jade met the love of her life. Beautiful. That's beautiful. I fucking love that so much. I hate that we like almost all had panic attacks on this bus and thought we were gonna die, but like that makes the story so much cooler. I always love it because it's, for one thing, we have all kind of stayed in contact, which is so weird, but also you made me realize that we're all still around. Everyone on that bus still streams or is involved with Twitch in some way. Frank still streams, Kin streams, you stream, Loco's definitely still all open Twitch and streams. Thaddeus, I'm pretty sure, still streams. What are the odds? The average streamer doesn't last more than 13 months, according to a connection I have. That's pretty crazy. Like, the odds of that are really fucked. What up, sis? How are you? I love that part of the story. That made it so... Can I add that when I tell the story? Because I just remember it was like, I think I was towards the middle and then you and Ken on one side and we had to talk to each other like through the stripper bar. But that's an even better part of it. Like if it wasn't for the existential fear that we were all going to die or be sold into Mexico or something like that, like maybe we wouldn't have Trav around and like, that'd be a sad day. Like they stream for 13 months and stop. Yes. The app, I mean, seriously, I don't blame anybody for this. I don't anything. The average streamer starts thinking they're going to get found and blow up and go viral in under 3 months. That's the average lifespan, is literally 3 months of a new channel. And then they just kind of peter out and they die within about, what was it? I think he told me like a year and a half-ish. Yeah. It's crazy. So when I I don't know if we just are gluttons for punishment though. Bit more backstory, but I made a move because I thought we might actually disappear. I mean, that's all I need. I think that's the best reason. Not only is that an amazing reason to make a move, but like we didn't disappear, thankfully. I didn't text anybody. I was just like, if I'm gone, I'm gone. I love the mystery of it. Let's go. Which is no good. I can't last more than a few weeks at a time. Every goddamn time I start again, something comes out that someone at Twitch did something horridly stupid that makes me not want to have anything to do with them. That's everywhere. I don't excuse any of it. But if you work for any large corporation, you're going to be working for shitty people. I don't know if you, like, one thing I've learned in America is that if you become a rich white CEO, you're probably a pedophile. And until you prove you're not one, I'm just going to assume you are one. But unfortunately, if you have employment in this country, you're probably employed somewhere along the line by a rich white pedophile. They're everywhere. It's like a fucking, that's the pandemic. That's the pandemic of our fucking generation. Rich white pedophiles. But you go far enough. I mean, I know you probably know this. I'm preaching to the choir. But if you go far enough, 5 companies own the entire world. And all 5 of those companies are owned by rich white people who are probably pedophilic. So like, not excusing it, but I do have to pay my bills. So probably all of us are working for some rich white pedophile. And if you're living off the state, you're literally bankrolled by the president who's the rich white pedophile. Do you know what I'm saying? They're all rich white pedophiles. They're everywhere. I don't know what to do. Keep talking about how terrible they are, but probably like I still have to keep a job. It's not an excuse for any of it, but I can't like not pay my taxes and not pay my mortgage and be like, it's because of the rich white pedophiles. They just don't take that excuse for the not paying of the bills anymore. They tend to send a rich white pedophile to like kill you, rape you, or whatever. It's crazy. I don't know. Like it just doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Again, not excusing it, but until I find a better answer, I don't know what to do. I have to have a job. I don't know what to do about that. So for like 2 years, Trav and I didn't really talk. We had separate relationships. Neither of them went well, clearly. Imagine if you were like, they were incredible, and then I met Trav. Neither of them went well. So in 2016, we started to connect, and we agreed to go to TwitchCon that year to hang out together, but it was like a whole wild goose chase every day to hang out. That's so cute, though. This could be a movie. And then the Amazon kidnapping fiasco happened, so I took my I'm going to call it the Amazon kidnapping fiasco. I love it. Oh, wait, no, I missed the first part. Hold on. Trav and I had more or less known of each other, and after a PAX Prime, Lorg and I connected, and he told me he hung out with Trav, and that Trav said he had a crush on me. And Lorg told him, you guys would be perfect couple. It's too bad she only dates women. He wasn't wrong at the time, but I was like, you jerk, I have a crush on him too. And Lorg was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that then. That motherfucker could have doomed you. I don't know how to say this, but like there are few things in this world more flattering than a lesbian being like, I think you're the one dick I'll suck. Because like no one hates men more than the gays. It takes a lot. It takes a golden goose, you know what I'm saying? She's got the golden ticket. A lot of shit happened for Trav in the last 2 years, so he specifically was like, bro. Oh, God, it's too real, though. When I fell into something 99.9%, I never make the first move, and it's always by accident. A lesbian saying, if only I was into men, very close second. Very, very close second. Yes. Yes. Yep. Zach says it to me all the time. I'm bi as shit and also, like, dated a lot of women, and that's one thing he said to me many times. He's like, man, knowing you have the sea of ladies to pick from, and you chose this nasty ass is one of the most flattering things. I'm like, keep reminding yourself of that. Now go wash your asshole. Cheers. Cheers. I love this part of your guys' lore. I think it's the fucking best part, to be honest. I've dated men before. I was just like, maybe I'm not supposed to be dating men. So for like 5 years, so I didn't. Then Trav happened, and I was like, oh, damn it. No, same. I went through the quintessential, like, super bi, dated back and forth, and then a dude hit me, and I was like, men don't deserve to have orgasms. That was my opinion for quite some time. Exclusively dated women, or as my mother would call them, my good friends. Yeah, no, same, because that fucking Beth face gets me every fucking time. And they were roommates. I've been in many a sapphic roommate relationship in my life, in my Catholic family's eyes. They're the best. You want to know what's funny? My mom always got my roommates a Christmas present, but she's never gotten my significant other men friends a Christmas present. What's happening? Make it make sense. My back is tight now. Jade, I can't thank you enough. I'm just sitting here like stress-free, like I don't have to worry about the road now, and I just get to hang out and get high. I'm gonna get so fucking high. I don't know what Knives has planned for fucking movie night, but holy shit. I gotta pick my second movie. It was my birthday like 2 weeks ago, and I have not done my birthday movies and birthday night and movie night. I know one movie, but I have not picked a second one yet. It's gotta be a good one. I learned women who are also kind of assholes in that time, but it wasn't all that bad. Women are, I mean, dude, I've been in more like narcissistic, conniving relationships with women than anything. They're just different. Genitals don't change much. If you're a dick, you're a dick. Nothing excuses being an asshole. Period. Too many of us just come and go. Fuck us, men. I say don't fuck the men. Stop fucking the men. Few special ones deserve it. Most men I've worked with look clean but smell like ass. It is, you know, my favorite thing that's happened to my algorithm lately on Instagram, because I don't TikTok, shit's poison, is the middle school teachers coming home and telling the stories of what their middle schoolers have said out loud. My favorite is, I'm wearing 72-hour deodorant, so I'm good. The other one is, I washed my hands when asked when's the last time you bathed. And I just don't think anything changes, though. Like, no one changes the behavior. We're just like, oh, so you're one of the ones that won't clean your body. Sick. And someone out there someday is going to settle for sucking on that smegma dick, and no one's okay with it. Everyone feels gross. Do you know what I'm saying? Wet wipes. Just fucking wet wipes. I don't know what to do. Jopita, she has new music coming out. Oh, I'm so happy. Dude, I can't tell you you have no idea how happy that makes me. Jonna Lee. Thank you. I tried to date a guy once, lasted not even 4 hours. I was like, nope, I don't like this. Good for you. I had such a confusing time growing up. And again, I think it's massively because of representation in media. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up with the Xena, where it was like, two women can be so close that the whole world hopes they fuck, but we're never going to show them fuck, and they're just going to fuck a bunch of men in between and get married multiple times and blah, 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 blah. But they'll be, like, really close. So confusing. The way I describe it is there was a whole lot of women in my life, like Xena, she's oftentimes the one example I bring up, where I was like, I don't know if I want to be her or on her. And my brain, because of that, I got really scared of women, because I was just like, I don't know what do with that. Help, you know? It was weird. And I just think that there was there was nobody in media that I was like, oh, you, me too. You know what I mean? And that sucks. Being Lucy Lawless, being both. I mean, imagine being Lucy Lawless and playing with yourself. Can't. That'd be incredible. I don't know. I'm very into that. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday, but remind me tomorrow and I'll sing to you. Is it because he isn't your husband? Yes. We live in sin, Mishy. How did you know? The frustrating thing about women was that they'd try to do something like a mind game, and I'd be like, dude, I know what it is. Just be honest. It's like the worst and best part. Some of the relationships with women I had are the shortest relationships I ever had, because genuinely it would be that exact conversation. I hate to say this. I know what you're doing because I've done it too. I've played it. You're playing, stop. It's like playing chess, but you're playing both sides. I already know the next move. And that frustrates people to no end, and they just leave because they know there's no manipulation happening there. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't play into the manipulation game. And I don't manipulate. I'm like fun, autistic, logical, honest. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get that far with my thoughts to play the mind games, but I can see yours. Like, you wrote them in Sharpie. And, bless, again, I don't know how to say this, like, nicely, but, like, all of the men I've ever chosen to date are just, like, blessedly simple. In that they don't care enough to play a game. And I like that. I don't like that shit. It's very confusing. It's very obnoxious. Bolvi, I think Jade figured it out. I'm just riding the train, but yeah, I think it's figured out. Other than, like, there's some fucking shit we might work on later, but we're taking this win for what it is. We're just gonna eat this today. This is beautiful. We're listening to music. We're talking. I don't think we can hear alerts yet, because I know Sales resubbed and Z gave me some biddies. Thank you for those again, by the way. I don't think we can hear alerts, but Knives and I are going to sit down. We've already talked. We're going to sit down in a Discord call and go through those, because those are just... I like that Knives knows what he's doing. He knows what they're named, and he's made all of them. It's just there's something wrong with them. Like, they're not consistent and going off and shit like that. None yet? Okay. Streaking. We're streaking! Slurmy, thank you for the streaking. Sisvis, thank you so much for subbing the class. Keeping the class alive and giving any swings with that prime sub. But yeah, no alerts. So we're gonna... That's the last thing, though. Like, the gaming PC works. Is new. It better fucking work. The road works. I'm making a note. Just writing it down, because Knives and I have already messaged each other, but this will remind me, like, Knives message, and make day to do. Thank you for the sub, though. I appreciate you. The most toxic relationship was with a woman, but she was being controlled by her ex, and I was indeed 20 years younger than her. I was above 18. Oh, I assumed. But still gross and sad. You know, Zach was in a relationship like that. I mean, it was a pretty big age gap. It was like a 12 or 14-year age gap relationship or something like that when he was younger, like in his early 20s. And it's taken him until being in his 40s to be like, that was very manipulative relationship. I'm like, just consider the power imbalance there. I mean... That's really where age gap shit becomes a problem for me personally, is that those power imbalances where it's unkind and people are cruel to each other and shit like that. Like, yeah. None of that. Hate big red flags on that. Yep, same. I'm sorry you ever went through that, Gas, though. You didn't deserve that. You're a sweet, fucking kind human being, and that's gross. What's sad is manipulative assholes tend to prey on people like you, and I'm sorry that happened. My autism and introversion is what provides me most of my problems with talking to women, hence why I fall into things ass backwards, and the girl usually makes the first move. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just different. I make the first move because I'm impatient and horny, if we're just going to throw excuses around. I feel like, especially in this day and age, like when I date a man, men are way slower and more cautious because they're terrified of someone screaming rape. Rightfully so, because the vast majority of scary white men are out there raping us. And so my way of being like, I'm not one of those, is just to be the instigator. Does that make sense? You're playing chess while I'm playing jumping jacks with a bouncy ball. Yes! When I was younger, I thought I was into men. I just wanted to be them. Now I know I'm a non-binary trans mass lesbian, and now I do it better than guys. Crazy. Yes, I'm catching up on chat. I don't know why. It just loaded a shit ton of chat that I didn't see. I'm so sorry about that. My shortest relationship was a man. He catfished me and then lied, and I looked past the obvious red flag. Dude. Up until Zach, the amount of times that I was like seeing someone or about to see with someone or something, you know, like in the throes of a blooming relationship or something, I would get tummy ick and literally tell myself to swallow it. Swallow it, get over yourself. For years. I would be like, I'd tell this to myself, I'm too picky, I need to be more tolerant, I need to be more patient, I should bend over backwards for this person, like that's just rightfully what I should do. It took me a lot. Like this isn't the first relationship I'm in where I didn't get an icky tummy feeling at the beginning. Like the ick, I call it the ick. It's your gut saying no. Run. This is the first one that I didn't tempt that down, and that's crazy. Owie. That's nuts. It's the ew, yeah. But it's like, I feel like my ew meter gets set off kind of fast sometimes, so I reel myself in and I go, calm down, Katie, stop. Just like let them explain themselves, let them be human for a minute. But every time it's been right about the ick. My ick meter is perfect. I've never been wrong about the ick. I always, like I say here, I need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt all the time. And I do that way too often. Games are stupid. It's like I said, just be honest, even if it gets you nothing. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Exactly. Here's something fucked. I feel the need to share this so you can facepalm with me. Okay. Someone I follow on YouTube got a comment on a video about her buying a house that said, and I quote, not married and bought a house, tisk tisk. I don't. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. What do you do with that? I mean, gas, like, I said it to someone earlier, but like, if today you're like, I had this amazing relationship, my first question would be like, why did you had it? And then once you tell me, I'd be like, then it wasn't that amazing. So like, I'm glad your past ones were bad because you're not in them anymore. And that would be weird. But also, I'm sorry that happened because gross. I don't think I've never really dated to be catfished. I've dated people and I've been with someone that was like 12 years older than me, and I've been with someone that was 10 years older than me. I don't think age gaps mean there's going to be manipulation by any means, but there is inevitably a power imbalance there if you're 18 years older than somebody else, because like they've had a legal adult's life to figure out more than you, and they're going to have more money and more stability and just more smarts. Like that's inevitable. That's impossible to avoid. And then there's people who are responsible about it and people who would abuse something like that, right? That was my ex. She made the first move because I'm too shy, which turns out it's my autism and ADHD clashed together and lack in social skills. I think everybody's shy when it comes to touching another person's genitals. Really, I'm not discounting, but like, I'm here to tell you that one of the scariest, most apprehensive moments of a woman who's into penises life is the first time I reach down your pants. Because God forbid I fall in love with you first and I don't know what to do with that. It's horrific. Like, from the first moment I kind of don't have an ick for you, I'm like, God damn it, please be packing something worth my time for fuck's sake. Fuck, and then you talk about something cute like D&D, and I'm like, fuck, god damn it, you better clean your dick, motherfucker, because I'm about to choke on it. Fuck. And then inevitably there's going to be that moment where I'm like, I'm just going to touch it now, and I have to figure it out because I don't know what to do. I like you. Like, I like you, and that's a problem, because, like, I've liked someone and genuinely had one of those Samantha moments where, is it in? And like, what? Now what? Now, do you want to know what that person's fetish was? Deep throating. What? I'm not that good of an actress. I've been off the stage for years. Fuck. Now what? That's a very scary moment for me. I just need to throw that out there. Because what do? What if I touch it and pull my hand away and it smells like a dirty dog's butt? Now what do I do? Do I have to inform you there's shit on your dick, probably? Now what do? I don't know. Help! You're like worst case scenario is a little toilet paper in your mouth because God forbid I wipe after I piss. Fuck! And that's if you're brave enough to kiss my nanny. Do you know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Just touch the dick. Just touch the dick. Touch the dick. Just touch the dick. My nim-nams, if anything. Trouble, I was thinking maybe the homeowning thing's like an emasculate. Here's the thing, though. I would think that me as a woman owning a home is a good filter for anyone who might feel emasculated by me owning a home. I don't want to date you either. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I think is weird about these hot takes these men have, is they'll have this hot take like, oh, gross, single woman buying a house. Like that fucker had a chance with this highly successful woman that can already afford to buy a house. What? What do you mean? You could body check her and she wouldn't notice. What do you mean? You waste of oxygen. Fucking what? before we throw our dumb mouth around, yeah? People are bizarre. Crispy, how are you? If you don't have enough dick, store-bought is fine. Oh my God, and can we talk about all the cool store-bought dicks out there? Like, what's cool about store-bought dicks is you're not just limited to the average rocket. You could have sex with an alien if you want. So many things to fuck. And correct me if I'm wrong, they literally have, it's like a dick costume. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like a dick lengthener, but it's a dildo. There's so many answers out there. And it's like, if you're a good person, you deserve orgasms. That's all I'm here to tell you. If you're a bad person, I hope you never come again. And I hope you have warts on the backs of your knees and it hurts to bend your legs. Can we talk about how many guys who are afraid to use a girl's toy on them? Ooh, yeah, I want to talk about that. What do you mean? What I hear is a dude's afraid to make his lady come a lot, which didn't clear the bong. Yeah, toys are teammates, not opponents. Oh, Pucky, that's the best thing I've ever heard. Toys are meant to be enjoyed with friends. Do you know how much hotter it is to have someone else have the vibrator in their hand than you? What? That's so sad. That's wild. I didn't know that was a thing. I feel bad for those people. That's crazy. Live your hentai dream today with a nice, well-made fake dong. Dude, tentacles. I'm saying. And you know what's cool about butts? They don't have a cervix. If you're responsible and patient and careful and have a nice partner, you could tentacle all day. It's crazy. The potential's off the fucks. Like, there's truly, like, there's a toy for everyone. You know what I mean? That's very sad that a partner would be scared of it. Is it like they feel inadequate to the toy? Because I'm literally, I know there's a lot of women here because we're very pro-women and we love women. Women, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you a question. How would you receive a vibrating dick? Because I would run. A real one. Like if a human penis went and then started going, I'd hit it with a book and run. That's an alien bursting out of your tummy at me. It's going to eat me and impregnate me, and I don't want that. Fucking what? Yeah, you should feel inadequate to a machine. What do you mean? That's insane to say out loud. No shit. What? I would run to the hills forever. I'd throw ninja stars backwards while I ran at that fucking monster. What? You're not supposed to move like that. What do you mean? If your dick acted like my shower head, I'd take you to the hospital. That's crazy. Dicks aren't supposed to move like that. What? Absolutely not. No, yeah. That's like me being like, I feel really inadequate to the fuck doll. You mean the large human-shaped rubber with a literal semen depository inside of it? Yeah. That doesn't age, breathe, eat, shit, piss? Yeah. I'm not that. What? No shit. What do you mean? That's crazy. Dishwasher safe. Not me. I need to shower and to breathe. No prehensile peni. Absolutely not. That would just make everyone very uncomfortable. They might fall in love with the silicone more than me. It already has a better personality. None of my toys would work. I see the wordplay there. I'm thinking on it. We'll come up with the wood. You see it. You hear it? It's there. There's a lot of potential for wordplay there. We'll get there. Why are they afraid of toys? These are the same ones that won't go down on women. I'm getting old. I can't stay up forever. At some point, toys come in either way. How do I say this? actual penetrative, active intercourse, if that's over 15 minutes, I'm going to ask you what's wrong and to get off me. What the fuck? I have shit to do. I have a life to lead outside of under you. What? I don't know about. I have some friends that are like, oh, we had this beautiful 50-minute session. And I'm like, is your pussy calloused? Are you just heavy petting sweatily for a very long time? I don't count making out as sex. I don't know. I don't count. But like, I know some people that are like, if he can't last 30 minutes, then he can't do anything for me. Bitch, get the toy. What are you doing? What are we doing? You have shit to do. Like you have finite amount of hours in the day to enjoy yourself, and this isn't how you should be spending them. What are you doing? Is that just me? I have hobbies and stuff, feet to walk. You need someone on like Prozac or like numbing gel if you want to go. That I just don't. But like, I feel like I often get a lot of kickback on that opinion from people, and people are like, Katie, you can't. No, what do you mean? I have sex 7 times a week for 3 hours a day, and I'm like, that's so much, though. It takes. I think I might die. I think my brain might be like, oh, that's it. You know, like you only have so many. I feel like it's making up for sadness. I think that, Mish. I don't know. I can't. But like, what are you doing for that long? If you just happen to be naked, making out, kind of like sliming against each other while watching the Lord of the Rings extended edition, you can't count all of that as sex. Sex is actively moving towards orgasm. Right? "21 hours of sex a week. That's a callus. The energy, the time, the lube. Do you know how much more water I would have to consume? That's insane. Sounds like something's getting rubbed wrong and sore. Or like, yes, is that the fetish? I've had 3 to 4 hour sessions, but I can't do that all. That's crazy. And I don't, no judgment or projection. If someone wanted to have 3 hours of sex with me, I would laugh on my way out the door. Like, that's fucking you though, right? That's wild. Wow. I'll text. It's whatever. Yeah. Crazy. Fucking what? You said hours, right? Sick. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know how many rides at Disney I can get on in that amount of time? It's wild, but that's just me. I'm a quickie. I have a goal in mind. Again, 1 hour, sure, but like if there's a movie on in the background and you're just sliming around, I don't know, is that all considered sex? Or did you just knock it up in between slimes? I don't know. I'd probably read a book in the middle. I'd be bored. I'm very easily bored. When people take jokes too seriously, like most people don't run for 30 minutes. How are you going to fuck for 30 minutes? I have no idea. I don't have a penis. I don't even know the logistics of it. I'd be a terrible lay, probably. 3 to 4 hour I never assume. Most women I know have figured it out by my age, how to get their own. I never assume it's only one. If your partner's only having one, like, what are you doing? Get the toy. Especially if you're there for 15 minutes. I love Lord of the Rings. That's definitely sex. That's just, I mean, who doesn't love a Hobbit? That's just facts. My brain heard, do you know how many rides in Disneyland I could get off on in that time? You know, real talk, I got off while actively driving in traffic more than some y'all are saying you need an hour. Like, I was bored in Georgia traffic. And it didn't take me hours. Do you know what I'm saying? I just have a different scope. My scope is very broken, I guess. That's just so much time. Then that's not 3 hours of constant sex. Thank you. That's what I was saying. Like, but like, good for you for having sex multiple times a day. But hours of just, that's crazy. I got stuff to do. And things I want to do. I have hobbies, puzzles to do, food to consume. I don't even know. I don't even know what I do all day, but I definitely have things to do. I know they're out there. I've done them before. And I love to fuck, but like, man, that's wild. Is it a puppy? I love him. I loved him. That's Alfie, and I would die for Alfie, not to make it weird. I want all sexy times to be described in lengths of Lord of the Rings movies now. Trying to think. You know that scene when all the hobbits is I don't remember if that's in The Hobbit or not though. They sing and they throw the dishes and shit. Cause that's what Bilbo Baggins, just kidding. That's in The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings didn't have a lot of like musical numbers, did it? Driving in the South sucks because they all think they're in NASCAR. They either think, oh my God, do you want to know the worst? Oh, the Southern driving habit that drove me fucking crazy when I lived like DC, Virginia area was people who they want to eat a sandwich and be on the phone, but they don't want to like stop driving. So what they do is on the freeway, they pull off on the shoulder, but just kind of drive like 1 mile an hour. And it just naturally makes everyone in the freeway actual lanes start to slow down as well. And it's just because of this one fuckface eating a goddamn sandwich on the shoulder of a freeway. I used to see that at least twice a day. Both ways. Time your day better. I don't know. Get priorities. Grow up. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Oh, it was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Baltimore, they don't even pull off on the shoulder all the way. They do they put their nose on the shoulder and stop the car, which discontinues an entire lane of traffic, but it's because they needed to call somebody. I don't fucking know. It was so annoying. Those are some very strange, very, very strange, very strange. That was the Hobbit one. Okay. That's what I thought. Isn't the loot that body from Lord of the Wings? I'm gonna loot that body, I'm gonna loot that motherfucker. Might have been, yeah. Sounds familiar. I could see it. You better not arrive before we get to Gondor. Oh my God. As a Minnesotan, I was already speeding, but everyone was going so much faster than I. In Minnesota, they just drive really, really fucking fast. People are stupid. No, 100%. Yeah. I Amtrak to Devil's Lake so many times in ND. There's an actual Devil's Lake. Interesting. In Washington State, at least in Western, it's running cars into buildings, dude. Every day I was thankful I wasn't one of those fucking accidents. I literally think it's the reason the traffic is so bad. Driving anywhere near Seattle is because of the amounts of accidents. So many accidents. Every day I would see at least 3 and guaranteed it was someone speeding and being a fucking idiot too early in the morning. Oh, people drive slow in Minnesota. I'm the speeder. Good for you. Do you get tickets a lot? Loot that body from Tom Hardy. I know, I was just making a yoke. Was it not funny? I try sometimes. That was Dwarves at the dinner party. At the Hobbit house, though, right? I was trying to relate my sex life to some part of Lord of the Rings, but I think I just need to watch it again. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in a bit. I think. It's been too long. I was literally trying to think of the books. Smaug. That'd be how I would describe me, probably. I'm just a big lizard sitting on a giant cache of orgasms in a mountain. Hoarding them. And I'm like, oh, would you like to give me one? Thank you. And if someone doesn't give me what I want, I burn their fucking village down. Yeah. Yeah. Does that work? My sex life also features the voice of Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh my God, mine features the voice of, or the original Smaug from the 80s cartoon, though. I don't know who voices him. I don't know if it would be the same or as sexy. 70s one, thank you. Isn't it rotoscope? It wasn't rotoscoped, it was animated. It was Lord of the Rings one that was rotoscoped, and that was terrible, I think. Is the Arkenstone the best orgasm you'll ever have then? No. The Arkenstone is a 16-inch dick, which is why every fucking dwarf is like, I gotta have it. And not one woman is fucking interested in it in any way, shape, or form. Because what the fuck am I gonna do with that? Oh, you gotta rock. Why do I want to rock? Why do I want to rock? I don't want that. Now put an extra large horn on my horse saddle and take me for a bumpy ride. But like, a shiny rock? It's literally, that's what every guy thinks. I mean, not you guys, because clearly we all hang out every day and we think differently. But most guys think that's all a girl wants. It's just a big shiny rock. Really, we just want our big shiner to be rocked. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Most of you have happy wives, and most of you have been married for many, many years, which leads me to believe you know exactly how to rock that rock, if you know what I'm saying. And if you don't, I'm here to tell you, you're a piece of shit. Figure it out. Do you know how many fucking beautiful toys there are on the internet now? Cum aids. If you're not actively using them, and your partner can't achieve climax, and they want to, suck it up. Cheers. I am. We had to come back and do audio. I mean, literally, Jade was like, you should probably do a test stream. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do a test stream. And just clip it and make sure audio is where it's supposed to be, i.e., I'm coming out of that mic source and everything else is coming out of that other source, and that source will not be on the VOD, and everybody clipped it, and it's amazing. And it works. Game audio seems okay. I actually have feed into a game, which is fucking incredible. Richard Boone. That's the voice then that's in my mind. Thank you for looking that up. Richard Boone. Lord of the Rings Rotoscope one's great. The actor who was Aragorn biffs it hard, and they kept it in the movie. It's so bad, though. Have you ever seen, like, oh, God. We just watched a Rotoscope one in movie night a few weeks ago. Wizards? That's good Rotoscope. I mean, it's funny, corny, good, I guess. Yeah, sure. It's an interesting concept for a story. An evil witch shows up to a village. She's horrid. One person has to sleep with her and make her orgasm, or she'll burn the village to the ground. Has this been written yet? We should write it. Can the witch be played by Eva Green? Does that person only get one go at it? At the Coombs? At the Coombie Bears? Ava Green's a perfect human specimen. If I could be anyone, I'd look like that woman. She's perfection. How are you skinny with big boobs? How are you skinny with big boobs? It's physically impossible. How did she? She's also tall. Fuck you. Fuck off. I mean, I'm tall. I got that one. But like, does the person get one? I made you light up a joint? Fuck yes. That means it's a good day. I left one hair out of my bun. I keep feeling it tickle me. How did this happen? I feel you, you bastard. Who is she? What up, Hikaru? How are you, love? They shot Fritz! Those damn fairies! Those yellow fairies! That's a good one. That's a classic. Wizard slapped, right? That one, I used the GIFs from that a lot. I was really excited when we watched it together. My audio works in friendship games. That was the first thing we tested. Yeah, we tested Repo. They can, without the little mini bud under me head and talking to my fucking Xbox controller. Yeah, I can play friend games and people can hear me now. Oh my God, there's a fuzz on my nose. Oh, that tickled so bad. Nose rings, the bane and cuteness of my existence. I volunteer as tribute, but do you only get one go? Bakshi was wild. I agreed his Lord of the Rings is pretty bad, but he's got some greats like Wizards. Exactly. I don't know what happened with Lord of the Rings. It just feels not as clean. I don't know. I think because there was just more. I was going to say, I've never been into shower sex, pool sex, hot tub sex, none of that, because it removes all natural lubrication. All of it. I'm like viscerally, I can hear on the inside of my body the squeaking sound not wet dick makes. Oh, God, it's really bad. You know what I mean? It's the worst. Oh my God, Beef is literally gonna shit her pants. She's gonna be so fucking happy that shit works. With my good one now, Della Tenton, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving any swings with that prime sub. I appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the fuck ways. Hi, David. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. I was thinking of you the other day. Oh, because I just randomly looked at my Discord profile for some reason, and I was like, I wonder how long I've been this kitty cat that you drew for me. My little emblem is a cat. There's a fuzz on my nose. I hate when someone asks me to do work for free. I always want to do interesting stuff, but I can't accept shit for free. No, I mean, you got to make a live. This little guy, there is just a missing strand down here. Yeah, I did just leave one out, did I? Yeah, well, that's Susan. She just lives there now. There is. I keep feeling it tickle my nose tip. I think it's stuck on my nose ring. So I just spin it and hopefully it goes away. It's fine. This makes it better. Hi, Sleaze. How are you, love? One go. If you fail, you go on the bone pile. So how many people get to try to make her come before she sets the village on fire? Oh, wait. One go because she can't wait any longer. She's horny and pissed. Does she survive the fire like a phoenix? Is she born of the flames? Okay. Gas, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the chat, by the way, you generous fuck. Japita, Barry9696, Lulu, Tiramisu, good name. Sledgehead 812 and Cecil Gimli. Use all but wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you. There's always another village. You're not wrong. Just like, how long will she try before she just, gets a toy? Water is like the most corrosive substance on Earth, given enough time. Yeah, real talk. It can like wear through rock. It removes most artificial lubrication too. All the woman-based ones. Women don't enjoy shower sex. I've asked around. I've never met one that enjoyed it more than non-shower sex. But like, I'm not saying they don't exist. Fire and Ice, Cool World was fucking great. One of the best early Pit movies. I don't know if I saw. Oh, Cool World I saw. Fire and Ice, though. I don't know if I recognize that one. I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. I just haven't met them. Doesn't mean they don't exist. I thought I felt a fuzz. I'm just feeling them all over the place now. I'm just covered in fuzz. Lately, I'm looking like if Shang from Mulan was black and how I have all my hair in a ponytail. That sounds hot, though. That doesn't sound bad at all. Good for you. I think I look like maybe someone who's in rehab. Once the black eye's gone, it gets better, but the black eye doesn't make any of this better at all. Shower sex is also really dangerous. Don't slip. Yeah, unless you have duckies on your Yeah, don't slip. That's scary as fuck. Save a village, buy a toy, right? Or is that allowed? I'm just asking the stipulations. Seriously, need to be put in a catatonic state. Wait. What? Why? That sounds lame. I would like to be in a catatonic state too, but I wouldn't say anyone need. Well, some people need to be in a catatonic state, probably. One or two, probably. With my hair braided, I look like a chunky. I thought you were going to say Chucky. A chunky. I don't know how to say that. Tao? From Dragon Ball? I never got to see Dragon Ball, but I'll believe you. I think I look like that girl, ClassyKatie. She's got that blue hair. She puts it in big old messy buns all the time. That bitch. Probably. Shower sex looks sexy on camera, but I think I've tricked my brain into thinking I want it, but it's never actually felt great. Shower sex always leads to getting the fuck out of the shower and finishing elsewhere. Like, showering with your partner can be sexy, and you're like, cute, this is fun, and then one of you is either in the water and getting cooked to death and drowning in it, or you're out of the water and you're freezing, cold, and shivering, and it's just terrible, and eventually it's just like, let's just be adults about this, and you know what I mean? Penetrate elsewhere. In my experience. Shower time's like more foreplay time, yeah. Yeah. For me, personally. For everything that's been going on, I just need it for the nap it'll give me. Yeah, same. That's what I mean, same. Why don't broomsticks vibrate? This is not a riddle, more of a witch-related complaint. Slivers. The oldest sex toys were made of clay. Fired clay. I read an article about it recently. It's fine. It viscerally like, bah, bah. I don't know what that sound is, but that's the sound I would make if someone tried to put a tree handle near me. Bah. Be right back. Need to find a silicone broomstick. You would have thought they were wood. Nah, dude, I read about one recently, and it's like, it's always a woman that was suspected of witchcraft because she remained single, and he was usually like a healer of the village, and if you don't have a husband, you're just a witch. And part of the article always states something like, and found at her bedside was a tub of oil and a clay, I'm trying to think of the word they called, a clay baguette, a clay wand, a narrow clay funnel of some sort, fired pottery in some, they'll never say cock. They always say something else, but it's always partnered with a little, it looks like a little cream guy, but it's full, it has oils in it for their nurners. It's great. I love that. Fuck yeah. Good for them, honestly. I'm into it. A clay fertility ritual object. Exactly. A clay conical object may be jewelry found at the bedside near a bucket of lube. Where she shared a home with her good friend Teresa. Oh, how friendship can test the timetables or whatever they say about set, whatever. Oh my fucking, we're singing a really annoying song. Must we? Film your shame. Mailman ghosts? Yes? No, it might be the mailman. We are, because I'm a corner house, we got grandfathered in. I have like a letter box on my house, so they actually have to walk up my steps and put letters in it. So it might be package time. Look at her. Mother, aren't you proud? Yes. Thank you for keeping us safe. Why are there pillows back here, son? This is what you protected me from. Thank you. I don't know if this is from you or not, Knives. A package hath arrived for me, though. May I open it? You protected me from this. How do you feel? Do you want to sniff it? You can't show our address off. Someone might stalk us and murder us. What do we think? You gotta put your demon back, bud. Everybody sees it in your eyes. I never got a random garden gnome. I remember when you tried to get it, though. It's from a name. I don't want to, like, dox somebody. What should it say? It's my dick in a box. I'm just gonna open it. Look at my scary dog. Put your demon away, bud. You can't just show that off. Knives said he got me a birthday present. I don't know what this is, guys. Could be a dick. With today's conversation, it would be very fitting. I need a knife. I'm doing it. Catherine. Man, if I had a dick, I would have cut it off so many years ago on accident. It's just ridiculous. I'm just far too clumsy with sharp objects. The amount of times I've, like, dropped a giant blade straight between my legs and been like, oh, thank God I don't have a dick. It's insane. It's a mold of my cock because that's the life I live, dude. If that's how I get kicked off the internet, so let it be. That would be the only way I'd want a genital to get me kicked off the internet. So, Katie, what ended your career on Twitch? My buddy sent me his dick in the mail. His dick in a box. I don't know. That was just it. That's the life I lead now. Can I peel this off and not dox myself? It's fuck yeah, she's doing it. Ugh. Save that, just in case. Perfect. Oh, hey. No, not you. Shoo. I don't think they ever bark for no reason. In their head, they're like, mother stranger, let us murder them. In my head, I'm like, the mailman comes every day. And at this point, I'm wondering if you're racist. Because it's the same guy. It's very nice. Racism? This song is very fitting. Those are just buttons. Everybody thinks they're the dog's eyes. I know they glow almost exactly the same. No, they're just like studs along. Do you see what's happening? Why? You smell like chicken, rice, and pumpkin. Do you love what's in here? Yeah, they're just buttons. Sir, let's not unplug Mom's cords. We're opening. You're being rude. He's so into it. What did you send me, Knives? Do you want to sniff? Oh no, there's something else. Just kidding. You can't just have that box. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Open the box. Okay. He's so into it. He doesn't act this into his own food. Does this smell like strangers? Okay. Ooh, yuck. It's so staticky. Can you see all the tendrils? Ew, that's how dry it is in Colorado. Also, I'm a witch. Look at him wiggle. Wait. Stop it. Not you, bud. You're adorable and wonderful. I'm trying to be a witch. Do you see the static? That's just static. Ew. Colorado's a dry hell. Or I'm a witch. Ooh, it has more. It has more. There's more foam on it. It's so staticky. It's just a lot of staticky styrofoam. You're so thoughtful. Dude. I'm a witch. Get off. Okay. No idea. It's a case. It looks cool. There's a sticker that says live, laugh, lobotomy, which gives me really high hopes. Is there gonna be am I finally getting my gift? There's no dick in it yet. Yeah, there is. There's something heavy. But I had just opened the box because I just didn't want to. It's covered in that stuff. The staticky. Stuff. You know. That. Thank you for specifying, because I would have totally thought it was the box. I almost put it down for the dog to sniff because he was so into it. And I was like, oh, wait, that's heavy. Is it a sex toy? Do I have to be wary? Lobotomy kit, poor Zeke. That's real friendship, though. Is it seriously? Oh my god, it's a lobotomy kit. Oh my god. How did you... Well, this might be the best gift I've ever received in my whole life. It's an actual lobotomy kit. So I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Just kidding. I literally sent, I'm pretty sure I sent knife. Oh my God, it's amazing. Dude, you have no idea. I sent Knives a link to this ages ago. And I was like, this is incredible. Or he sent it to me. One of us sent it to the other one and thought it was incredible. I don't know how the fuck you found this, dude. This is one of the coolest things I think I've ever owned in my whole life. I'm gonna open it now. I finally own something Zach will be more afraid of than the cockroaches. This is really nice. Did you know that? It has a rubber tip on it because it's real. It's like very heavy. It's very weighted. This raises important questions like, why are dogs into lobotomies? The cats told them to. Now it isn't sterile. Oh no. Dude, I don't know how you found this, Knives. I don't know what to say. This is fucking amazing. I also don't know if you knew this. This was just an added thing. The lobotomy, it just says Freeman on it. With my thumbprint now. Don't take my identity. If Zeke's drooling more than usual later on, we know what happened. Knives, this is incredible. Thank you. But like, Freeman the company, I was thinking Beth Freeman artist. Just, hey Zeke, I just want to test something. Just a tink or two. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm definitely putting it in the box. Walter Freeman. Damn. Did he invent the lobotomy? There we go. Freeman refers to Walter Jackson Freeman, the doctor who popularized lobotomy. But that's neither here nor there. Well. It's here and there. Was he from Essex? Is Beth related to the man who popularized the lobotomy? That is so cool. Do I put it on display or do I hide it? Keep it safe and secret somewhere. It's gonna look so nice. I have a collection of like antique or like what would you say, like just really old medical texts. That's it. Like legit ones. Like I got a couple when I worked at Hopkins, and it's gonna look so nice in my face. I mean, with my cool book, with the books. We look good together. It's fine. Just a girl and her bestie. Leave it outside. I do. Oh my God. You know what's funny is they gave me this sticker, which is still hilarious, and I'm going to put it on my water bottle forever. But they really do need to have a sticker that's break in case of emergency and has like a tiny little gold. You know, I might just do that. A little gold chain with a tiny little comical hammer. Even though there's a latch right there, you know. She's cute. I think I'm in love with her. I don't know how you found that, dude. That's one of the coolest things in the whole world that I definitely won't think about using regularly. Oh, it's an improve your boyfriend kit. It's a lobotomy kit. Like, so are people doing it? Thank you. That is so fucking cool. Biscuits, thank you so much for sending the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. That is beyond cool. I'm so happy that came earlier so we could open it today. Dude, the amount of jokes I made this morning when my audio was originally super duper fucked up and I wanted to die, the amount of lobotomy jokes, the amount of times, like, were you worried this would show up earlier today? Can also be used for extreme sound. Okay, question. When is sounding not extreme? Put it up. Don't say anything. When he asks, oh, it's your birthday present. But what if he actually tries to take it? I want this. This is my insurance policy. When it's just the tip. I didn't know they went further. I was just like, she's having a time. I hope that present doesn't show. Jade would have been like, so we're going to put that away for now. When is sounding not extreme? Is this like a Sphinx riddle with no right answer? Atreyu. Jesus fuck. Lobotomy is a cosmetic skin treatment. Eye lobotomy. No, you know, and what's hilarious is yesterday I was talking about how bad I want to get a tattoo of this next to a bottle of Aqua Tofana on my arm. By the way, my sister's tattoo of that key, it looks really, really good. Was the never-ending story just a metaphor for sounding? When I tried to think of, like, what about your penis crumbles apart like the sphinxes when you do it, all of my body went, I don't know. That felt bad. Is this dissertation? Is that why Falcor looks like that? It's got to hurt if it's to heal. If you go far enough sounding, will it hit your pelvic bone and make your pelvic bone go? What the fuck, 1848 witch did you just channel? Nana says hi. Like the Operation game, yes. It makes your nose light up. Oh, now I'm just sad and jealous. Rudolph the sounding reindeer definitely doesn't have the same ring to it, though. I'm fine. I'm not thinking about it. You're thinking about it. Censorship is the worst. Poor Rudolph. What can it? So if you don't have thumbs to sound yourself, is it consensual? Reindeer sounding? Rudolph the Sound of Mind Reindeer. Katie, what are you doing with that metal thing? Katie, what are you doing with that? Katie, why are you stop? Katie, no. Katie, ah! Wait, what sound do they make? Nope, that's not it.
Nope.
Yeah. Like that.
I don't think animals can consent. I'm so sorry, but the only sound you would hear me is me screaming. That does not make a fun Christmas character song. Rudolph the screaming reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever sound him, you will get to see it glow. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. It gets weird. I don't like it. I'm not against sounding. I'm against sounding animals, I think. I don't think they can. You know what? Bleh, bleh. I can make dumb sounds for no reason. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. She very rarely sits up to bark these days. It's only when the howl kicks in, and even then half the time she's on the ground. Non-human animals cannot consent. That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if there's a large portion of reindeer furries who are into sounding, though. I wonder if that's a fun statistic we could look into. We don't kink shame here. I do if you're unsafe, though. Always. Oh my god. Be safe. Like, safety first. You know? Keep your shit in a glass case. So people in your immediate vicinity can't find it. Is there a big reindeer furry community? I kind of hope so. I feel like if I was a furry, I would have some sort of deer persona. And I'd definitely probably put some cool antlers on myself. I don't know if there's a difference between deer and reindeer, like a massive in the furry community, though. Maybe. It's a missed opportunity because they have some really cool antlers. Also, imagine if you made them their antlers right after all the velvet comes off and they're all blood covered. And snarly. Snarly, exactly. I know a deer furry, see? But, like, I wonder if there's a big difference. Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of fursuits are, like, amalgamations of other animals. The real question is, which reindeer name goes with sounding? Blitzen? Oh, I gotta remember all of them. Prancer, Dancer, something, Vixen, Donner, Comet, Vixen. I'm missing some. Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Cupid, some, Blitzen. Is it Cupid, Stupid, Nupid, Lupid, Rupid, Cupid? Don't say Jupid. Cupid. Zupid. Said Upid, Mupid, Nupid. There's a Nupid in there. Don't forget the most famous reindeer of all, Bambi. Yep, that one. Bambi's dad. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Holy shit, you did it. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner Blitzen. Which one is into sounding? Do I go tweet that? Do I go put that into the universe on Blue Sky? If you were a reindeer, which one would you be sounding? Wait, that's not the question. Bambi's mom would be a cool emo band name. The metal band equivalent would be Bambi's dad. You got a lot of shit to say today. Is it because I have a weapon now? Absolutely not. What the fuck is this? What is this? It's not dancer. No dancing while sounding. I thought the same thing. Maybe you dance from pleasure afterwards, but like not during. That would just be so unsafe. Please don't be unsafe. It's not dasher. We're not dashing into. Oh, don't dash into. Oh my God. Don't dash into sounding. Don't dance while sounding. Prancing, probably a bad idea. Vixen, doesn't that just mean foxing? Comet, Cupid, Donner. Where the fuck did Donner come from? Cheers. Oh, fuck, I don't have a bowl. Where did Donner come from? Isn't this mix good? It's LaRue and Gamper and Dodoni. I bet that helped you a lot, right? LaRue is who sings the song. It's a good song. I know a few people who safely sound safe and soundly. Yep. Those are the words. I think of like a Donner, like Donner kebab, but I do not think reindeer were named after either of those things. I think you're correct. I'm glad they're safe and sound. Wordplay is fun. In the original, it's Donder. Again? It's Donder, not Donner. That was a serial killer. Is it Donder? How is this not the Faded Friday? This is like Faded Saturday. Faded 2.0. Every day is kind of a Faded Friday, really. We're just listening to the Faded Friday list together. We could all be serial killers. Anything's possible. I didn't know this though. Donder. Is that a reindeer? Donder? It didn't make it make any more sense. If that was the explanation. DJ Katie spinning Sated Saturday. That's a better one. This is ancient parts of our list, actually. It's pretty deep in it right now. This is from... Where are we? We're in March of 2026. This is a year and a half old. No, more than that. This is almost 2 years. This is from like 2 years ago. Weird. Yeah, it's from when Kylie Minogue put out her album. I don't think that was last summer. I think it was the summer before, right? You only have to kill 3, right? For a serial killer? I think there's a few, like, there has to be, like, some sort of pattern or something. I can't remember. You know, I kind of stopped listening to, like, murder podcasts a few months ago. I'm very out of practice. It's weird. But there's a difference. I know there's a big difference, and it gets confusing, but there's a big difference between a spree killer and a serial killer. Serial killers, they often kill in similar ways, or with like similar motives and similar outcomes. They also tend to have like a cooldown period between serial kills, and their victims tend, not always, but tend to have something in common. Spree killers can kill more than one person, but like they do it in one time of their life and then they stop. Like for like maybe their 20s, they're just like killing people for like, and then they just stop. There's spree killers. There's differences. I can't remember them all though. BTK, definitely serial killer. Yeah. Yeah. Finnish drunk tourists are called reindeers in Estonia. Oh, cute. Are reindeer kind of, I don't know if I've ever seen a reindeer in real life, actually. It's kind of sad. I've seen a lot of deer. I've been in chat all of 90 seconds. I've heard so much about sounding. The fuck did I come into? I don't even know anymore. Critical Jess, welcome to my channel. I don't know. I love an organic conversation because, like, how did we get here? What a beautiful time we've had. I have no idea. But you know, reason number 397 why I don't sleep at night is the things that keep me awake at night are like, I don't like, it's impossible and unrealistic for someone to like act like every single moment someone new could come into chat. But like sometimes I'll lay awake at night and just be like, the amount of people who probably popped in chat for the first time and heard the weirdest shit they've ever heard in their entire life come out of my mouth, and they were like, absolutely not, and left. I fucked myself sideways probably a lot. That just then. I fucked myself sideways probably a lot. Someone just came in. That's the first thing they've heard, and they're probably like, how doth one fuck themselves sideways? I don't know. Now I have to let you down because I just talked like a fucking filthy, nasty construction worker. Fuck. That's her child. She cleans it. Look at my Steam notifications. What's that? Oh, Gas gifted me a game. I'm scared of that. Oh. I'm gonna show you guys. Obey the Voice. Have you played this? Oh, it looks super creepy. Oh my God, you're so scary. She's right here now. Are you my witch familiar? Is that what happened? And I just didn't realize? You good girl. Just keeping me safe from the mailman every day. You're such a stereotype. Dude. Yay! What the fuck is that game? It's too spooky. No such thing. Ooh, let's watch a trailer. Hold on. What does that mean, too spooky? Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, it's... I don't like the thing. Oh, I'm excited. This seems horrible. Hold on. I look forward to shit like this. I want to be scared. Scare me. Oh. This shit scares me more than anything, though. Is that fucked? Dude, show me the clip. I'm down. Those can eat. Oh, yucky. No. I'm excited. Very few things scare me. This one looks scary. Interesting what they say it's similar to. Cairn? Blueprints? So it's kind of a puzzle game. Yeah, but you're listening. Oh God, I have terrible listening skills. This is gonna be great. Yeah, getting scared gets your heartbeat going in the right way. I love that feeling. And I'm just so desensitized that nothing gets me anymore. It sucks. No, I'll plan a fun day for that this week. I'm excited. I don't know. What's today? Today's Saturday, right? Oh, I guess we have a whole day to play it. That feels like a game that would be cool to play at nighttime. Can I come over and be your test subject to lobotomize me? Me first. It's way more fun if I've been lobotomied before I lobotomy you, though. I'll be so calm and super smart, probably. Right? There's something alarming about it being a testing sequence rather than the usual spooky narrative. Yes, and the there's the added horror of like, there's clearly like this disembodied voice or whatever telling you what to do and stuff that does not care if you're murdered. They're just there to give you instructions. That shit is unnerving. The voice reprimanding the players' every move made me giggle. The environment seems spooky though. Did it make you? I don't know. That makes me scared. Is that weird? Psych scary is what gets me. Physical stuff doesn't anymore. Things chasing me that are very fast in the dark that can see better than me and I'm defenseless absolutely get me. Like stuff that rushes at me from the dark. Oh my God. I kept thinking of the Stanley Parable or Portal. Portal. That's what I was getting out of it. Kind of like dark, scary. What the fuck, Portal? Yeah, no, that shit. I don't mind the scares. It's the puzzles that can kill it for me. I don't want to bang my head against them. I feel the same. Like, if the puzzle is so obscure that, I don't know how to say this. Like, there were a few games I played like that where I end up not scared of the scary stuff anymore because I'm just hanging out with it now, trying to figure a puzzle out. Does that make sense? There's a point where it becomes like the weird repetitiveness. But this doesn't feel like that. I don't know. Thank you for the gift. I'm very excited in the very scary. It reminds me of like Backrooms, but you actually get to see the back. Ugh, that double-faced thing is not okay. The backroom stuff. It becomes like normalized, exactly. And then nothing, you're just dead to it and that it's not fun. As long as there isn't moon logic, I'm okay with it. The fuck is moon logic? Wait, what's moon logic? Puzzles need to be just complicated enough to distract you from a bit. It distract you a bit from the fact that you're playing the scary game, yes. And then they add to the horror of it. Like, especially if they make you look a certain direction or something. What's moon logic? Oh, God. Okay. We're being very absurd today. It's just, I hear brakes outside. I can hear it. I think you're barking at the man who lives here always. Do you have a problem? Are you a little silly in the head? You're very cute, but you bark at some dumb shit. You're still very cute. Don't hit me with your feet. Come on. Okay. Now we've got a snuggle. Is that the video game puzzle logic from the 90s? Moon logic. Can I look that up? Because it sounds really familiar. Moon logic is basically when the solution makes no sense. Oh, no, I hate that. I don't know moon logic because I don't bang my head against puzzles like that. I hate when they don't make any sense. That shit's crazy. Whereas he has that like that nature where he has to finish it once he starts it. If I sense bullshittery, I just go, nah, I'm good. I've got better shit to do. Is it that bad? Do you know an example of one? That literally, when I think puzzle game, I think like Riven. I feel like that's the last one I played. It's been a very long time. But I just peace out. I don't, like, if I'm, like, I love puzzles. I do love puzzles, but puzzles that I come out of thinking like, ooh, I got some problem solving skills. Like, I feel like I grew some like connections. Puzzles that make no sense and it's just guess and check. I'm not gaining anything from this. I'm not growing any connections other than anger and resentment for your bullshit. Arbitrary, that's the perfect word for him, and I'm the same. There's a million games I can play out there that don't make me play arbitrary puzzle bullshit. I'll give something time, but if I'm over it, no thanks. Same. And if I'm over it, I'm over it. Yeah. The old LucasArts point and clicks were riddled with them. Really? I'll have to ask him. And it's just considered moon logic. Where there's absolutely no reason to think that combine X and Y do a thing. I think he's said this to me before, and I just was like, what do you mean? What are you doing? I know her. Look, when you get her neck. When we were kids, we didn't have anything else. Very true. I can't think. Oh God. I mean, the are they just called King's Castle games or whatever? What were those games, Bill? There was one where you played as the daughter, one you played as the mom, and you like. I remember clicking King's Quest. Those. Those, crazy. Like, those you just literally just died on purpose a million times, and you kept a notepad on your desk of you were just like left, right, left, down, up, right, back, down, blah, 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 just to do something. Because there was no indicator as to how the fuck to solve it. It was just guess, and if you guess wrong, you're fucked forever. Those kind of games. It's because there was no other fucking option. Is that the best itch? Sometimes I can get her soul spot on her neck. Is this... Oh. No. You're just falling now. Okay. That's fine. I got you. Anyways. Pre-internet with no way to look it up? None. Unless you could afford the... I mean, is it just me that sometimes the fucking... Those big manuals were more expensive than the fucking game? Using that bag of stale tobacco and the snapping turtle is obvious from the context. No. Oh, I didn't. She likes to be squeezed, thankfully. No, it's not. You're the only dog I've ever had that wants to be hugged like this. Just a wee little squeezing. Quest for Glory games? I don't know if I played those. I loved King's Quest. They're like formative for me. When I think back on some of the earliest games I ever played, like that. And then I played a lot of like linear progression, like side scrollers like Abe's Odyssey and Rayman and stuff like that. Those were great, but man, King's Quest, because it was like, I feel like it was a test of patience more than fucking anything, dude. Those games were crazy. And I think about them a lot nowadays because I'm so spoiled rotten with games. And like Mish was saying, we just didn't have anything else to do. So like sometimes you get angry and you'd walk away for a while and then you'd always come back. You'd always come back. Like you'd walk away and be thinking about it. Grim Fandango was fucking fantastic. Are you the call this number for hints old? Yes, but I never did it because I was told and under the wild assumption that like if you called any phone number that wasn't your grandparents, your parents would know because there would be like a $50 charge on the phone bill. And if we did that, my mom would murder us and bury us in the garden. So, yes, but also never. I never called anybody because I was like, that's not our zip. That's not our area code. It might charge my mom $50. I was just led to believe that was the thing. That was a thing. Somehow. So no, I never called it, but it existed. Yeah. My dog has no issues with being smothered. He likes to be close to people. That's awesome. Both of mine do, but I've read and like I've heard by like Cesar Millan and stuff that most dogs do not like arms around them. Like you should, like most dogs hate it. My dogs like lay on top of me and beg for it. What's up, bud? Are you just a bit perfect boy? Do you want to say hello? It's been a weird day. Come say hello. That's a good boy. Do you like a squeeze? I was squeezing, my son. Excuse you, ma'am. Allow me a squeezle. He seems okay with the squeezing. I'm not going to squeeze you very hard. That just seems mean. But I'll give you a little squeezy. He seems unaffected. She's on the other side, bud. Watch your dick. They're the sweetest. I got very, very lucky with my babies. He had a bubble guts today, so he had the pumpkin chicken rice treatment this morning. Mm-hmm. Spoiled. Deservedly. He's pretty cute. I don't think I played Day of the Tentacle. Hold on. I just saw your clip, Gas. I'm grabbing it. Stop it. Stop it and pause and mute. I hate when they autoplay muted. It's so silly. The one... Jesus Christ. Who did that? The one clearest in my memory was Space Quest 3, I think, where I couldn't get out of one area on a planet moon till I found out I had to use pole on rock to pole vault over a crevice. English is my first language and I was a kid. That's fucked up. I mean, literally you saying that just activated so many memories of so many games that did that, though, where it was like you literally would sit with your cursor and just go back and forth across the screen like this by the centimeter, looking for something, and you'd have to do it with every single item in your bag, looking for just anything on the screen that might activate with the thing that's in your hand. Holy shit. How many hours did I waste, Bubba? You're just so snuggleable. Pixel hunting. Holy shit. King's Quest was notorious for it. For like one random item you would just drag across the screen, pixel by fucking pixel, trying to find anything that would light up, and you'd be like, oh, fuck. Apparently, I needed to throw a tissue in a fireplace to summon my grandmother's spirit from the fireplace she did not die in. Or some shit. Oh my good God. It was, but I mean, good memories. Riven was very similar. Like Riven had like at least some context clues, like listening for sounds and stuff like that. But nothing told you that you needed to sit and listen to the weird whale things for like 30 minutes to figure out how many times they go, and how many show up. And then you're supposed to go back to a schoolhouse and spin something on the ceiling and something on a shelf, and then one of those numbers correlates to the sound. And no, what? We did it though, somehow. I don't know how. You just are the cutest, most snuggly boy. I know you love a headbutt. You don't normally headbutt me like this, though. He headbutts his dad like this. I don't get this. Is it because I got a lobotomy from Uncle Knives and you're scared I might use it? Is that scary? He said no. The scariest idea is Knives being an uncle. We don't have to talk like that. That was unkind. I think he's feeling better, yes, because his tail wags. When he feels shitty, one of the number one ways I know is his tail goes straight between his legs and it does not curl at all. Whereas now, it's usually like this cute little half curl. Just like, you know, like a dog tail. It's never straight, but it's like this cute little bloop all the time. And when he's sick, it's like curled under and he doesn't feel very good. It seems like you're feeling better, though. We'll have more chicken rice. I have two servings of it, thankfully, because I made a ton last time I made it and I froze it. So we just thawed it and ate it, and they loved it. Riven had such a relaxing environment. I think it made it easier to hang out in. And yeah, I still to this day want to live on that island. Does anybody else think about it? Like, you open a book and there's a little moving picture in it, and you're like, well, shit. And you can just touch it and go live there. I think about it all the time. Oh, yes, many hours, right? Same, though. And English is my first language, so I don't know. I'm going to admit I miss the old games so much that when I saw GOG was selling Breath of Fire 4, I got the $5 instantly. I bought so many. You know what's sad is a lot of the older games I liked, I can't find anywhere other than like on kind of half-assed emulators and stuff. And it sucks. I want them really bad. I think I tried to play Myst later when I was already a spoiled bitch adult, and I was like, I can't. This is terrible. I don't know how the fuck I did Riven. Just so much patience, all of it, because I definitely didn't have a manual. The only manual for a game I ever had, I never owned the game. The irony, I know. It's insane. I only finished a lot of those old games because I could only afford... Did you lick yourself? Could afford a new game every month or 3. That was pretty much all I spent my high school money on. I remember, like, tell me if I'm alone in this. I used to go to Walmart after work, so it was like 11 o'clock at night or something like that. And I would go to, like, the technology section in the back of the Walmart superstore, and I would literally just look through the game boxes that they had. They would have, like, maybe 10 or 12 different ones for sale, and they would sometimes have that Velcro, like, half cover that would come off the box. So it was like the box and then like extra cool information on the inside. And I would buy a PC game based on that alone. I ended up with EverQuest like 5 years before I ever even had the internet to play the game. I never played the game, but I had it because I thought it looked cool and did not realize that I didn't even know games existed that you needed the internet exclusively to play. And I used to play Dark Age of Camelot at a friend's house. I just didn't understand what the fuck was going on, which is weird. Which games can't you find? Viva Pinata. Viva Pinata is one that I desperately would like. I want it on my computer. I want to have save games. And literally it's like you can find it on the Xbox store, but then when you go to download it or whatever or buy it, it's like it's only playable through the Xbox app as an emulator, blah, 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 and it's very glitchy. I tried, and it's so sad. I want it so bad. Viva Pinata was so damn good. I've played so many hours in front of my TV on my ass. That game was fantastic. I played a lot of that in college, actually. It was so good, but I don't want to play it on someone's website or something. I want it like on GOG or Steam, GOG, or Steam or something, somewhere where it's like my game and it has saves. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the disc actually because I don't have a DVD player. I don't have a Blu-ray. I don't have a DVD player. I haven't needed one in like 10 years, so I just stopped putting them in PCs. I don't have a way to play the disc. But if that was the only way to play it, I would somehow figure it out. I would get a Blu-ray player or whatever the fuck. A DVD drive? Is that the word I would look for? It's been a while. What do you even look for anymore? But it was a great game, and I've done the Googling, and I've been all over the Reddits, and everybody's like, yeah, the only way to really play it is if you own the disc and you have an Xbox, just an Xbox that still works, or if you want to play it on that Xbox app emulator bullshit that doesn't save and kind of sucks. Oh my god, if you get it to play it for me. Portable, yeah, there's portable disc drives, right? I would figure it out. If a disc, are you eating something off my lap? What are you licking? Do you have an ouch? He's licking himself. Do you have an ouchie? I think all laptops come with a disk drive. I've built both of my PCs and just like, at the time, I probably didn't have the money to put a disk drive in them and just thought, whatever, this new PC, like I've just never needed a disk drive. There's so few things in this world that are just on a disk. It's classic games. Those, and then what I'd really like is Oddballs with a Z. It was this stupid fucking just click bullshit game on your desktop. It was great. Came out in 2007? I don't know. Viva Pinata? Honestly, no idea. Probably, I was in college in 2007. I just know I played it in college. They both know, I know. They both come on my lap and they're like, Mom, it's time to go outside. Although you've had a very weird day and I've put you outside many times today. What is on your elbow that you're chewing? What is it? He's still chewing it. We have to wait till he's done and then we'll look at it. What's going on your elbow, bud? Can I look? Your mouth sounds so wet. I hate it. What's wrong with your arm? I love dogs. They're so gross. They were phased out, but if I had the means, I'd build a disk drive machine and just start making physical media. That'd be a fun hobby to get into one day. Again, when you have the means, but it'd be fun. Your laptop doesn't have a disk drive. Really? Most laptops don't come with disk drives anymore. I really thought they would. I've never owned a laptop. I mean, I shouldn't say never. I had a MacBook in college. The physical, that's true. Store it on discs. Store it on an iPod Nano. How many movies could you put on an iPod Nano these days? Do they still sell iPod Nanos? Is iPod the word? iPod. iPod? Yeah, none of my laptops have had one since 2012. That's kind of crazy. I was thinking how I'd watch DVDs on a laptop, then I realized I'm getting old. Me too. On my MacBook. I had the white MacBook, like the glowing white, very shiny, rounded edges MacBook when I went to college because I was a college student and I was professional and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I definitely had, I used to watch, I watched all of True Blood on it via disc, which I own. iPod. It does taste funny in my mouth. Katie saying iPod like it tasted funny was very Muppet-esque. iPod. It doesn't sound right. iPod. 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 Is pod the word? Probably like 5 really compressed ones. Do it. See how many movies you could... I wonder how many iPods we could get. Okay, I have to stop. Okay. Movie night happens in 10 minutes in our Discord. So this is where I leave you, kids. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me the last part of stream. I don't know why I called you kids. You're not children. It's fucking weird to say. Thanks for hanging out with me, bitches. Holes. This is why I call you Holes, because nothing else makes sense. Thanks for hanging out with me, Holes. Thanks for helping me do audio shit. We tested this, right?
You can hear the sound change. I think this is the only thing I didn't change. Can you, or test, you can hear me be Satan? Hail Satan. Okay.
I think that's the only thing I didn't test, or like ask if you could hear that. Devil voice, sick. Jade really helped me so much today. We got to think of something nice to do. I wanna buy Jade and Trev like dinner. Would that be weird? It was so fucking nice of them. Literally, Chris, if you're still here, thank you for going and bothering them. Like, I know I was sassy. I hate bothering people. I hate bothering people. I hate being annoying, and man, I felt really hopeless, and it was so nice. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's so goddamn smart. She really figured it out so so quickly. If you don't know who I'm talking about, twitch.tv/skinnedteen. Literally, Vex just put one of her emotes in chat. One of my oldest, dearest friends here on the Twitch sphere. Seriously, we literally almost got stolen together. That's it. We almost got stolen, which that's not it. What we learned today as part of her and Trav's lore of love and romance forever was that she shot her shot because she thought we were being stolen. Amazing. The fact that we got additional lore today. Also, the fact that there's so many of you motherfuckers here from Jade's channel really makes my heart warm because she's one of my favorite people ever. She's awesome. You should all be following her and watching her. She usually streams later in the evening and she does a shit ton of horror and like classic horror and skank horror, and it's kind of like her thing, and she's fucking great. And Trav makes music and is a fucking talented bitch, and so maybe we'll find a link and put up his music or something, but I think I want to buy them dinner. They were both so kind today and so helpful. Yeah, I think we did. I mean, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it's figured out. I'm not going to accept it's not figured out. It's figured out. We put way too much time into it today. It's figured out. We factory reset this cunt. That's all. That was not all I needed. There was so much more than that, but holy crap. That's what mattered today, was doing a factory reset. And like, I haven't heard any audio glitches. And I think the real like trick is going to be just leaving it on overnight. Fucking cross your asses. Windows doesn't try to update anything because, oh my God. I took screenshots of everything though. I know exactly how everything looks, how it should look in every screen on the road, as well as in the software, as well as the audio settings just for Windows. Like just the, thank you, Media Brat. I fucking appreciate you. That is Trev's Bandcamp. Please give it a click. He's really fucking talented. Like seriously, he works really hard, but he's also very talented motherfucker. Yeah, I took screenshots of everything, so we should be fine to like cross all of your dicks combined that Windows doesn't want to update tonight and nothing weird happens, and we should be here bright and early tomorrow, and maybe we can actually play some fucking fun games tomorrow, yeah? That's the goal. That's the goal. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Cheers. Water your bongs. Take your joy. Don't leave it in your pocket. Take your meds. You deserve to feel okay. That's it. Tomorrow, we'll be back to normal. And hopefully, we can just stay normal and never... at least for like a day or two, I don't want to think about audio. I'm not going to say never, because never is really unrealistic, and that never happens. Never happens. But I can say like maybe a couple days, maybe, dare I say, a month or two. A year, wow, what a gift. But like a day or two would be fabulous. I'd be okay with that. Cheers, bitches. Movie night is in 6 minutes in our Discord, but I'm going to thrust the rest of you on Zeke because you're probably there anyways. Check out Skin Teen, though, because she does stream almost every night, and she's fucking awesome. I have no idea what we're watching.